What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Not that much to cover. This is going to be more of an update video, kind of just to give you guys all the gist, everything that's happening around Barcelona at the moment, because it's not that much to cover. I'm going to give it to you guys anyways, so let's get straight into it. So a few nights ago, Mundo Deportivo ran a poll on their website. They asked about, I believe 20,000 Barcelona fans answered the questions. They were very simple yes and no questions, and I thought a lot of the answers were very, very interesting. First off, the question was, would you sell Dembele in January? 77.6% said no. So we got a lot of smart fans. Thank God for that. Next question was, would you renew Leo Messi in January? 71% said yes. Now that is shockingly, surprisingly low for me. So that's what, almost 29% of people who wouldn't renew Messi in January, which is quite scary, to be honest, because I didn't know there's that many fans that don't want Messi here, which was quite a shocker. Would you sign someone after Ansu Fati's injury? And 74% said no. That was another shocker as well. So a lot of fans maybe not in the favor of the Depay move, but more in favor of the Garcia move. That was a bit of a shocker as well. Another one that they did was 86% believe that Pjanic should start over Busquets. Now that is the biggest margin so far. That is a clear eye-opener to Koeman that he should be starting Pjanic over Busquets. We'll talk about Busquets in a few minutes. And 72% believe that Ricky Push should be given more playing time. So those were the polls. I think the one that shocked me the most was the renewing of Messi. 71% only said yes. I would assume that would be like in the 90s or maybe in the high 80s, because you have some of those, crazy fans. So that would have made sense. Another one that shocked me as well was that 86% think that Pjanic should be starting over Busquets. Just shows Busquets, performances haven't been up to scratch, even though he's a Barcelona legend. Just shows that his time in that, Barcelona CDM position is coming to an end. And the fact the injury as well, we've been linked to Depay all over the place every single day. We're obviously going to talk about Depay in this video as well. And 74% of fans said that we shouldn't sign an Ansu replacement, sort of. So they didn't really rule out Depay. They just said, we shouldn't sign anyone to replace Ansu in the team. So those are the polls. Let me know your thoughts on the polls down in the comments below. This next one comes from Esport TV 3, saying that the promoters of the Moshi reject the January 24th as the date of the election. They demand the election to be held in January. They call Tuesquets' action as irresponsible. Now I don't know if this is gonna change the date, but Tuesquets obviously proposed the date to the promoters, who obviously started the motion of confidence. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be running the election. They rejected that date. So I don't know if Tuesquets is gonna force the date or if they're gonna fight for it to be earlier. Hopefully they're gonna fight for it to be earlier. But right now the set date is January 24th. If anything changes, of course, I will keep you guys updated. If I'm being quite honest, I don't think anything's going to change. I think the date is going to say the 24th. As we all know, Tuesquets has all the powers, and he's going to decide regardless. And the fact that he's doing it on the 24th, I've said it in my last video, is just ridiculous. If you want to go check that out, you can go check that out on the channel. But yeah, hopefully we can push for an earlier date. Let's just hope for that. This next one's coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying Manchester City will try to sign Messi with an MLS plan. Once his spell at the English club is over, they will propose him to continue at New York, according to Dean Jones, the journalist from Eurosport. Now, this would obviously be a big money deal for Messi if he were to do it. Is he thinking about it at the moment? I think he is. I think it's a big deal for him. It's probably going to be his last big deal as a professional. Probably looking at playing at City to 2 to 3 seasons and finishing up his career in the MLS 1 to 2 years, especially if he's going to meet up with Ronaldo, which is what it calls a lot of viewers for the MLS, including myself, because I will be watching those games 100%. So I think Messi is intrigued by this deal. Hopefully he doesn't take it. I'm hoping that he renews. But like I said before, he's a man of the club, and he will wait for the person to come in and give him the sporting project and their ideas. He'll listen to all parties before making his decision. But like I said before, right now I think it's 60% of him renewing and 40% of him leaving for Manchester City. That's what I think it is at the moment. Maybe I'm being a bit generous. Maybe it's a complete 50-50. Maybe it's more Man City's favor. But that's how I see it right now. Next one's coming in from Football España, saying Messi wanting out of the club has contributed to the Blaugrana losing in excess of 25 million euros in their renewed sponsorship with Rakuten. This just shows Messi's power at this club. Yes, Messi makes a lot. He makes, obviously we all know that he makes about $1 million per week. All these sign-on, all these bonuses, all these, goals scored that he gets bonuses. At the end of the day, Messi makes Barcelona an abundance of money. That's why Barcelona can afford to pay him that much. He performs on the pitch, and he makes them a ton of money. Think about shirt sale, commercials, sponsorships, all the sponsorships around the whole entire, Barcelona jersey. You have the Rakuten, you have the La Liga, you have the Becco, and then you have the UNICEF at the back. he plays a big part in that. And him leaving will financially, I think, cripple the club over the next few years. As we all know, we're on the verge of bankruptcy. With Messi leaving, without that, big star revenue, I think Barcelona may be forced to make a big signing. I don't know. Anything could happen at the moment. Of course, me, I am praying that Messi stays at FC Barcelona. Of course, this wouldn't be a Barca boy video without mentioning Memphis Depay. Mundo Deportivo have come out the other day saying that Barcelona believe that they can sign Memphis Depay from Lyon for 5 to 6 million euros. The club did the Lyon president Joan Michael last statement saying that Depay will stay or taxes to get more money from the operation. Now, I tweeted this about this. Make sure you go follow my Twitter. It is in the description down below. I am very, very active on Twitter. I am on Twitter, I'd say, at least 20 times a day without fail. If you want to keep me up to date with everything I think, follow me on there. I said this as soon as the quotes came out from the president saying that this is just a tactic to get more money out of the deal. There is no way he would let Depay leave for free or get money for him. It's just a stupid option, because at the end of the day, clubs are a business, and that's how the president see it. They have to, satisfy the business owner. So if you let a player leave now for 5 million or you let him go leave for free, he's going to take the money any day. So he's just trying to get more money, saying, oh, we don't want to sell the Depay, we'd rather, let him go for free in the summer. Because he's obviously 100% not renewed with Lyon. So that's just a tactic from him. All the clubs do that all the time. If Barcelona can get this deal under 10 million, I think it would be an absolute steal. I know a lot of you guys are still, on the fence with the Depay deal. But like I said before, under 10 million for him is an absolute bargain, and we can sell him on for more. It's a win-win situation for me. This next one's coming in from AS, and it's about Samuel Umtiti. It was his birthday, 27th birthday, a few days ago. So happy birthday, Big Sam. Hopefully you come back strong. It says that Samuel Umtiti has not played in almost 5 months. Obviously, the 2-2 draw at Celta Vigo was his last game. Barcelona tried to sell him in the summer, but it wasn't impossible due to his injury. He is not in Barcelona's future plan, despite having a contract until 2023. So I think everyone knows, I think even when the new board comes in, they're going to be desperate to sell Umtiti. Like I said before, I would do a swap between him and Depay. It would save everyone else money. We would get rid of a player and bring in a good player. I don't know why that's not on the table, especially Lyon being Umtiti's former club. And like I said before, I think Umtiti on this day is a great center back. But since he took that risk for the World Cup and not going for that knee surgery, has completely crippled his career. But at the end of the day, it was his choice. They told him straight up, you're either going to lose your career or you can go to the World Cup and have a chance to win it. He chose the World Cup. He won it. And this is the decision he made. He's basically ruined his career. But at the end of the day, he'll walk away with the World Cup medal. Hopefully he can bring back his Barcelona career this season. I think he will be fit for the Atletico Madrid game. Whether he'll play or not is a completely different story. I think he will be fit though. And let's see what Koeman can use out of him. Hopefully, I think if he gets another injury this season, he's gonna be donezo. I think Barcelona will try to sell him. If not, they'll straight up release him from his contract. I think he'll go that far with Umtiti because he's just useless. 230K a week. I'd rather just pay it out, get it over with, and let him go somewhere else because he's absolutely useless in the squad. Hopefully, Big Sam can come back though. This next one's coming in from AS, saying that Ronald Koeman could open the first team door to Alejandro Balde. The club's technical department are confident he is ready to make the step up, and it would be no surprise if he's headed in his senior debut soon. So this is, all over this media at the moment that Balde is going to get a big chance at Barcelona. Apparently, Koeman absolutely doesn't even fancy Firpo. He'd rather just, bench him and hopefully push him out in January. He may give Balde a chance, and if Firpo gets pushed out, Balde will get a first team number. This is basically an Ansu 2.0 if you want to see it. Looks like Koeman really likes him. Looks like Koeman's going to bet on him. Looks like he's going to trust him. And I am very, very excited to see him. I think we will see him from now until January make at least an appearance. I think he'll start creeping up on the bench, sitting on the bench a couple of games, then boom, make a sub on appearance, and then maybe be a starter. I don't know. But I do think it's unfair on Firpo. I do think Firpo deserves a chance. But we'll see. It's Koeman's squad, and it's Koeman's decision. Just a quick update on players during the international break. A lot of the players played games, and unfortunately we did get one injury last night to Sergio Busquets. He had to be subbed off in the 73rd minute of the Spain versus Switzerland game due to injury. Injury is being described as a muscle discomfort, and the extent is unknown. Shortly after the game, TV3 Cat came out saying that Busquets has discomfort in his left knee after recovering a severe blow in the match against Switzerland. The Spain medical services will assess his physicality conditions tomorrow. So it looks like Busquets may be a doubt for that Atletico Madrid game, which means, boom, Pjanic is going to get his chance. Maybe they can put Charlie and they can get their chance off the bench as well. Not trying to make it like a big deal. I'm not trying to make it like a big thing that Busquets is injured. I'm obviously terrified. I'm actually sad about it because, I never want to wish harm on the player, especially an absolute legend like Busi. So it is sad that he's injured. Hopefully he won't be out for long, maybe like a couple of weeks, just like Coutinho. But we're not too sure yet. We will know in the coming days, especially if he gets sent home early from the Spain squad. Even though the international break is basically over, they're all gonna go home now. But we'll see what Barcelona releases in the next few days. Looks like he is a doubt for the Atletico Madrid game though. Finally, this last one's coming from Sport, saying Barcelona have resumed talks with Manchester City for Eric Garcia. The Mancunian club won $15 million, but Barcelona don't want to pay a fee that high because the youngster will be free in the summer. Now, I want to say this right now. If Manchester City are demanding $15 million for him, the deal's not going to happen. They need to bring down their demand from 15 to like 10 to 8, somewhere around there. Then Barcelona can have a chance. Because $15 million for someone who's going to be free in like 6 months is ridiculous. The fact that Depay is $5 million and he's probably I don't want to rephrase this badly, but like a more progressed, more top player than Eric Garcia at the moment, just shows you that $50 million is just absolutely ridiculous. I think City actually would rather hold on to him and let him go for free than give Barcelona like a bargain deal now. I think City are in that boat at the moment. Hopefully Barcelona can negotiate it. Maybe there's rumors that they may try to do a loan with a purchase option in the summer. I don't really know how that works. I don't know how that's cheaper. Maybe like a $1 million loan fee than like a $10 million buy on. I have no idea. Again, like I told you guys in the video the other day, Sport are just, making up nonsense to fill up the papers. But I do think that City are already demanding $50 million, which I think is ridiculous. Hopefully they bring that down the next couple, weeks, and then maybe we can have a big shot at getting Eric Garcia in the winter. That's my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, just a quick little update, just let you guys around all the news around Barcelona. I did, however, today film my collection video, my Barcelona collection video, and it will be dropping sometime this week. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Definitely want to get it out before the match preview for Atletico Madrid on Friday. 100% will be out by then. But it's in the works. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, let me know your comments down below. What your thoughts on Depay coming in and Balde getting a chance, elections maybe being changed, and of course Eric Garcia. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca. Barcelona.